Hello, this is Brainfield. Welcome to another episode of exciting content. In this video, we will be sharing with you 10 mind tricks to learn anything faster. With the rise of the internet and the growth of digital publishing, there is an abundance of knowledge and there is a lot to learn. Warren Buffett was asked what superpower he would like to be granted. His response was, "I'd like to have the ability to learn faster." The faster you learn, the more successful you can be. What if we tell you that there are tricks to learn anything faster? Before we go on, if you are just joining us, hit the subscribe button to always get more videos like this one. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Number 1. Use the 80-20 rule. The 80-20 principle is also referred to as the Pareto principle, and it was coined by the Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto. Vilfredo had observed how 80% of our results often come from just 20% of our efforts. This is evident in different areas of life. Just 20% of the meal you eat supplies 80% of the nutrients your body needs. Also, 20% of the world controls 80% of the resources. As regards learning faster, the principle is very useful. It is a shortcut to mastery and will help you learn faster. How? Well, it's very straightforward. If you have access to the source of knowledge, go straight to the source. Meet the one who has already mastered the skill or has the knowledge. Rather than trying to learn everything there is to know about something, focus on learning only what you need to know to get to that point. 80% of the right decisions you will make in your life, business, career, or field of expertise, will come from 20% of the knowledge you have. How is this a hack? For example, if you want to learn a new language, start by cutting out 80% of the words you won't be needing. Because 80% of communication is based on just 20% of the total vocabulary of that language. Finding the 20% of a subject in learning makes you learn faster and more effectively. With this principle, you will eventually learn more with less effort. Number 2. Practice and master the basics. Like the muscles can be stretched by lifting weights, the mind can be stretched to learn more. A trick that you can use to learn faster is to deliberately practice the basics. For instance, to get a bigger muscle on your biceps, you will need to consistently lift a small dumbbell over time at short intervals. Also, to master a bigger concept, look for the smaller bits of knowledge and keep practicing them over and over. So, instead of spending years to be a birdie golfer by trying to improve every aspect of your game at once, focus on the fundamentals that you need to master and get there faster. Start with your putting, then move to pitching, then next to chipping, and so on. This makes your brain get familiar with the knowledge and gets to accommodate it. Imagine walking to the gym and on the first day you are trying to lift the 120-kilogram weight. The muscles will either snap or you will fracture a bone. But if you start with a 10-kilogram weight and then move to a 20-kilogram, the muscles will be conditioned to accommodate a 50-kilogram. Same goes for learning new information or skills. You can't finish a whole physics textbook on the first day. However, you can learn the laws of motion, understand the concept of gravitational field, practice the harmonics, and become sound in the concept of physics over time. Number 3. Use the Feynman technique. Richard Feynman was a smart learner who took the most complicated theory and broke it down into simple sketches and charts. He tried to make complex subjects simple such that even a little child understands. Using this method will help you learn faster by breaking down complex information into simpler bits. The basic steps of the Feynman technique are: choose any concept or skill or topic. Write it in bold on a piece of paper and write down anything you know about the topic. Pretend you are explaining it to a child. This will appear difficult at first, but if you can explain it to a child, then you are way ahead. Identify the learning gaps and try to fill them up. This is where the real learning happens. Organize, review the information, and simplify. The Feynman technique is effective because it helps you simplify the very complex aspect of learning that makes it difficult to learn faster. Once you can make it simple, you can easily grasp concepts and learn faster. Number 4. Use the Pomodoro technique. A major trick is to provide the brain with intervals of focus and rest. If you want to learn faster, then you need to do it in a smart way. Don't study for 2 hours straight. Rather, break it down into blocks of 25 minutes with 5-minute rest intervals. The Pomodoro technique is a time management technique where you break all tasks into blocks of 25 minutes. This way, your brain can absorb new information in bits and faster. Number 5. Close social media apps. Learning in this age and time requires concentration. The biggest trick to learn faster is to shut down your social media. You will not be distracted and you will have plenty of time to learn, and your learning will be faster. You won't struggle with interruptions from Twitter feeds or notifications of a new Instagram post. You won't have to keep checking out your Snapchat and then operating your TikTok, and boom, you've spent hours doing nothing. Number 6. Take notes with pen and paper. Technology is important, but in order to learn faster, you will need to go back to the method of taking notes by hand. Although this depends on what you are learning. Writing will help you clarify new concepts and help you focus better. You won't have to face the distraction that comes with using digital devices. Also, some write faster than they type. So, you will learn faster writing out notes than typing. Number 7. Use colorful flashcards and charts. The brain will pick more information and you will be able to memorize better if you can give it information in bits. You will learn a new language faster if you can write popular phrases on a flashcard. Also, this is an effective way to master a scientific concept. Write formulas in a flashcard. Write definitions of new concepts. You can use colorful flashcards to make the learning experience fun and exciting. The brain will be able to associate knowledge to a particular color and thus recall easily. Number 8. Practice mental spacing. The brain will be able to learn faster and process information swiftly when there is rest in between. To learn fast, you must learn correctly. It is a waste to learn a new concept fast, but in an ineffective way. This method will ensure you learn fast and correctly. With this technique, you can master any discipline from artistic styles to mathematical equations. Number 9. Have enough sleep. Use the sleep sandwich technique. Study, sleep, study. This looks easy, right? Well, not many people use this method, and that is why very few understand how effective it can be to help you learn faster. It is a trick after all. With this method, you will provide the brain with enough time to process new concepts and information, and as such, you will be able to learn faster. Cramming and pulling off an all-nighter will leave your mind clogged. This method will help you learn faster and ensure you remain healthy too. Number 10. Eat brain food. Well, you may already have an idea of this, but try to eat good food that is healthy for the brain. Eat food with high content of omega-3 fatty acids. They are good food for the brain and they will improve the brain's learning and memory centers. Eat fish such as salmon, herring, and mackerel. These foods contain a lot of omega-3s. Other sources are walnuts, peanuts, chia, and pumpkin seeds. If you eat right, you will definitely learn right. And that brings us to the end of this video. Do you have any trick that works for you and helps you learn faster? Please let us know in the comment section below. We will love to learn from you, too. Do well to share this knowledge to your friends and family, and don't forget to hit the like button if you found this video useful. If you are new here, we will love to see you next time. Hit the bell icon to get notified when we drop our next videos, and subscribe to this channel as we promise to bring you new and amazing videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time!